Okay, is it back now? Hi, Cap. The internet crashed. Okay, let's figure this out now. So let's put that back on. So did it create a second fucking... God damn it, it did. Why? Really? 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 Oh my god, man. Well, at least the stream is back. But Jesus Christ. That didn't take frickin' long for me to get angry. Details. Okay, I need to get the thumbnail. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's your thumbnail. Save. As long as it's got that. That's the bare minimum we need. And I haven't even watched the first 5 minutes, but I believe England have just possessed it, and that's been it. Just about. Why does it still say the oh, it's still trying to save? Is it about to crash out again? No, change is saved. Okay. So then it should flip here. Fucking hell. Now it has the right one. Oh my god. So do I get rid of the other one? I don't know. I think we just leave that for now. Okay. Well, there's that. Alright, so what are we at? 6 minutes. Did we get a throw in? Yeah, we're unbeaten in World Cups against them. In 2 meetings. That's fabulous. Fabulous stuff. Okay, I think we're good now. Should be good now. Thank you, brother Captain Mantine, for checking in on that. Literally 19 seconds was on the clock and everything froze. That's got to be quicker, but it's going to work out. Come on, Anthony. Come on, Robinson. That's their throw, yeah. I don't even know where to start with how we beat how to beat England. Maybe Maguire just has a shit show. We focus on him. Slow down Jude Bellingham because he's gonna create. Mount, you know he's gonna work hard, so just make him work hard. Make him like keep running for the ball until he's too tired. I don't know. Is that even the strategy people think of? Alright. Alright, okay, alright, okay, okay, alright. Just trying to make sure everything's still looking okay on the channel at least. So now we've got 2 listings here. One that's 6 minutes long. Half of that is just the screen that says starting soon. So that hasn't worked out very well. I probably should have updated the alert box and all that shit, 'cause I don't know if that's actually going to be popping up. Somebody leave a comment. Let me see if it pops up. Somebody comment anything. Put coming to you live if you can hear me and everything's working right. Alright, England trying to break down the left. Who is that running? That was Shaw. Pushed them back. Do you want play-by-play since you're not going to actually see the game? I mean, you can all put it on. It's on Fox. It's watchable. We have to be on top of our game. Everything needs to go right. And we're probably going to need a little bit of luck, for being honest. Okay, there's a good block. What can we do with that? Handball? No? Okay, fine. No handball. We're just kind of sitting, trying to make them work through us. They get a deep throw. Long ball cleared by Anthony Robinson. Just not really cleared, just knocked to the side. Trippier takes it. It's good press. Someone went down for England. Haji Wright's challenge. Oh, it's Bellingham. Yeah, get in his face. He's going to be a hell of a player. Uh, we're just sitting. We sit and we wait. We've drawn the line of confrontation back a bit. Oh, they've passed right through us. Oh, this could be a problem. Square to Saka. Oh, somebody blocked it. Zimmerman with a massive block on a Harry Kane shot, or else they were 1-0 up. They just carved us open on the side there. Bellingham and Saka involved. Zimmerman gets the block on Harry Kane, or else that's probably 1-0 England. Just makes himself big, gets in the way. If he doesn't move his right leg, because he tucked that in, that could have been dangerous. Oh, I should probably share the new fucking stream to my Facebook before people get confused. John Stones tries to knock it down off the corner. Maguire wins it, maintains it. Oh, that could have been a trip. Maguire's just waltzed in. Dest clears. And I believe that was Mount that just shot wayward. Okay, that's a shaky start. That's a bit shaky. Okay, that's sent there. Hello, brothers! Watching the stream! We'll let you know when you're posted. What do you mean, Facebook? Stupid. Okay. A little bit of pressure there. We've survived. We're not going to quiet England fully. We just have to slow them down a bit. I'll get there. Press, press, press. Less press. It's at the keeper. Pickford's got it. There's going to be a period of time where we're dominant, hopefully, because usually games swing. And it's in that moment we've got to be able to capitalize and really put them under some pressure and everything. We'll see. So far, it's patient. And this is how it has to be. We need to make the space tight in behind. We can't make it easy for them. Just keep your shape. Man, Weah slid far over to help with the press there. Just keep him in front of you. Can we keep that in? Nope. Cannot keep it in. Okay, that's fine. 12 minutes in. One massive scare and one half scare. And we've done nothing, of course. Of course we've done nothing. They just keep working it back and forth. Nothing crazy's happened so far. Sterling made a good move towards the middle. Kane's dropped back in. They're going to try wide. Robinson cuts it out. And then Rice cleans up the scraps. They're going to come at us again. Hey, look, we've got the ball. Why are you trying that back pass? They've already read that twice. Adams did well. Now Musa's on it. Let's just get a period of possession. Just possess the ball. Just knock it around a little bit. Zimmerman with a dumb pass, and there we go. We've given it away. And now we're a bit exposed. Down our right side, here's Mount. Sterling. Bellingham in the middle. Pretty far out. Wide to Trippier. Pulisic meets him. Back to Bellingham. We've got our banks set up in front. Defensively, it's like a bank of 5. McKennie's worked himself wider than Dest on the right side. It's like a 5-1-4. The 1 is Musa, I think. They've worked it to Saka. Is in the box. Deflected cross. Kane went for the spectacular when it probably should have just been a simple header. And we're able to clear. Yeah, we're struggling. This is not a good start. Shaw on the left. Mount. Pushed him back a bit. Rice. Stones. Stones looking right. Goes to Trippier. First time to Saka, who's got the space. Ream to meet him. Near the corner. Saka holds it up. Runs into Trippier. And then they lose it. Turner collects. All right, we've survived. It's still 0-0. Come on, boys. That's good. That's good. That's what we need. That's exactly what we need. Oh, jeez. All right. Can we possess? Can we do something now? Robinson turns back. Just keep possession for a minute or so. And work it along the back line. Dest. Looked for Adams. Strides forward past Sterling. He's across midfield. McKennie. Needs options. Musa coming to meet him. Not a good gap. And we reset. Ream. Robinson. Pulisic checks 2, gets it. Back to Robinson. And we're going to recycle. I mean, this is what we need, though. Just a little bit of controlled possession. Rice tries to cut out a pass from Zimmerman. It falls to Timmy Weah. Adams, that's a bit ahead of him. Loose ball collected. Kane gets it to Saka. Scoots it along to Bellingham. Wide to Shaw. I mean, they've obviously had the only real opportunity so far, but it has really just been a possession battle so far. They're coming again. Saka drifted middle. He's gone wide to Shaw. Dest meets him, trying to slow down across. They find Sterling in the box. He passes back. Shaw at the corner of the box. Looks to put it in, and it goes straight to Turner. Beautiful. See? We've got this. All day long, boys. All day long. Robinson wants to go with a fast counter. He's across midfield. He goes to the left to the Pulisic. Continues his run. Pulisic's looking for him. Cuts in. Haji Wright's in the box. Pulisic goes all the way to McKennie on the right. Dest making an overlap. McKennie assesses his options. Haji Wright gets a flick. It's well wide. Not even close. But it's fine. That's movement. Good movement. Change of pace with the counter. McKennie takes the time he needs. It's a decent little run in front of the defender by Haji Wright, in front of Maguire, but tough angle. You're going to have to get the perfect contact to find a corner. Pickford didn't even watch it go out of play because he knew it was that far wide. Oh. If anyone's coming that's new to the channel, hello. If you like soccer, we like soccer. Can you tell? Look at all the goddamn scarves in the back. I got a freaking collection. But yeah, you should check out some of our other soccer-related content. There's some old FIFA series out there. There's, I think, a couple other, like, reactionary type of videos. And if we get more attention on videos like this, we'll absolutely do more. For example, do you want to see a watch party for the U.S. playing Iran? What is that, Tuesday? I could make it happen. I could make it happen. Back to the game. Foul near the sideline in midfield. Bellingham bundled over, I think, by Musa. Nothing crazy still. Say hi. Say hi in the chat. Who are you? Where are you from? Is this your first time here? Are you a regular sub? Let me know. What are your score predictions? Comment down below. The brain says anything that resembles an England win. So like 2-1 England. But I'd love to see a 2-2. We're definitely capable of pulling out a draw. Maybe we'll play second best, but that happens sometimes. That happens. Canada played way better than Belgium and lost. And that's just that's the tournament for you. England possessing in the defensive third. It's gone back to Pickford from Maguire. We've cheated up a little bit, but we're not really heavy pressing. Stones on the top of the box. 1-2 with Rice. Goes nowhere. Maguire on the left. Dumps it to Shaw. Shaw's got a man. Mount goes for a big switch. Current shots are 3-1. I believe Kane's would have been the one on target for them. But big block from Zimmerman saved the day there. Atoning for his error against Wales. The rat bastard. Well, we forced a turnover. U.S. has a throw in the England half. Robinson. It's not really close to goal. Is this close enough to be heard well? Maybe. Can I get this in a better spot? No, the boom arm's coming in. We're just going to go with that. Right there. Good enough. Harry Kane trying to drive forward. He's got Adams in his face. Gives it to Saka. Bellingham. He wanted Mount but couldn't find him. And then it was taken away. Here comes Pulisic. Kane's pressing him. Pulisic has 4 around him. Gets it off to Musa. We've got a few numbers. We've got some space on the right. McKennie's going to find the overlap of Dest. Dest is streaking forward. Rice comes to meet him at the corner of the box. Attempted cross is blocked. Shaw was able to bat it away a little bit, but it's gone to McKennie. Adams, Pulisic. Pulisic trying to drive. Wants right, goes for Weah. Weah goes right to Dest. Dest has options, sends in the cross. Too close to Pickford. Pretty comfortable, to be honest. But that was good. That's a better moment again. When we get forward, find that pass that just breaks that first line of pressure. Pulisic was surrounded by 4. He gets it to Musa. That's the kind of pass you need that can open up a moment. That can change it from an attack peters out to nothing to anything else. Getting a half chance, a real chance, a goal, a save, a penalty, red card, whatever the fuck. I see 10 viewers are here. I don't see any comments. Everyone leave a comment and say hi. Drop your score predictions. Who's your favorite player on each team, US and England? I'll answer it too. I actually like Brendan Aronson. Obviously, Pulisic plays for Chelsea as is. Speaking of him, he tries the ball to Timmy Weah. It doesn't work out. I don't know. Aronson's fun. He works really hard. Pulisic sometimes does too much, I feel like. Ream tries to cut out a pass from Saka, who wins it back. Kane at center field drops it. Favorite player for England? Well, I guess on the current roster, I'm going Mason Mount. Again, Chelsea fan. That's not bias at all. Reece James is a fantastic player, of course. So it's amazing how much he does from wing back for Chelsea. He can almost play winger. Maybe he will one day. He's certainly got all of the qualities to play winger, and he's a smart-ass defender. I don't know. Let's not talk about Chelsea, because I was glad when the World Cup break came up. We were playing like absolute dog shit. That break came at a good time. We can reset. 22 minutes in, halfway through the first half. Still 0-0. The one chance from Kane is the best chance and really the only chance. Maguire nearly created another one for England right after Kane's. And then Haji Wright's header is the only thing we've really had. More deep defensive third possession for England. Now they try to look long into the midfield. Mount collects. Goes right back. They don't like what they're seeing. Mount on the right. That's cut out by Adams, but for an England throw. Cam saying, are these assholes about to fuck around with us for about 60 minutes and then just blow us out? It ain't easy trying to break down a team like us. Maybe. I don't know. They've done alright. Kane trying to turn away from Pulisic. Pulisic wants the battle. Forced him back, to be fair. Give him that. This has been a bit boring so far, I'm not going to lie. England trying to press, though. Trippier on the right gets away from Robinson, cutting inside. Big tackle from Musa, sends it all the way back to Maguire. At times, we're defending very solid. Here's a long ball to Sterling. Dest meets him on the side. Sterling attacking. Sterling in the box. Sterling moves. Dest cuts it out, but it got ricocheted back into the middle, and Ream got it away. That could have been a very unfortunate ricochet. But Dest did what he needed to do. Was patient, let Sterling make a play, cut in front, won the ball. Just didn't kick it into the right area. Saka gives Robinson a bump to get onto the long ball, and then runs it out of play. Come on, guys. Keep it up. I think we need to survive till halftime with it level. If we get to halftime level, then anything's possible. We've weathered, half of the storm. Obviously, they're going to keep pushing. But if it's 0-0, they're going to keep pushing, trying to go for the win, and that might give us a little bit of space. If in moments when we're winning it, like what Dest did, or when Musa and Adams are cutting shit out, that might be the moment. All right, U.S. possessing. Dest drops it all the way to Turner. To Ream, top of the box. Now we're doing what they're doing. Musa turns. Pulisic being grabbed all over by Trippier. We're going to get an advantage. He goes to McKennie on the right. We've crossed over half field. We're in the attacking third. McKennie goes to Weah. Weah, corner of the box, doing a little dance. Drops it to Adams. Adams looking for options. Keeps it on the right side to Dest, who goes to McKennie. McKennie looking for options. Sterling, the defender. Shaw coming to help. McKennie trying to create space. Finds Musa in a gap. Musa's in the box. Bellingham to meet him. Drops it back to Dest. Dest wants to cross. Drops it back. Timmy Weah's got space. He needs to put that in. He does. Oh, and it fell to McKennie! It fell to McKennie 10 yards out. Oh, he's got to score. He's got to get that on target at least. Oh, shot. We just kept working it. Finally, somebody gets open for the cross. It's not bad. Maguire did a weird thing on Haji Wright. The ball came behind Maguire, and he didn't seem interested, which allowed it to fall to a wide-open McKennie. And from 10 yards out, he blazed it over the bar. He's got to do better than that. That's got to be on target. That's criminal. All right. I'll be intermittently texting Cole and Cam. Maybe Rob as well. Oh, man. All right. Sorry about the lighting, by the way. It's, middle of the afternoon. It doesn't really work well. I should have gotten a blanket or some shit, but I didn't. 27th minute, Shaw tries to bring down an awkward ball, falls to Dest. Dest in the corner wins a throw. We'll take those. I don't know if McKennie's chance was better than Kane's or if Kane's was better, but that was a chance. They're going to show it again here. Musa did well. Drew Bellingham out. Sterling had to come meet Dest when the ball went to him. No one was near Weah when he got the ball. I still don't know what Maguire was doing. He could have stuck a leg out behind him to cut it out. What? What just happened there? Trippier pushed somebody in the midfield, and right as Robinson was winning the ball to start a counter, the ref called the foul that Trippier caused, but that would have been a decent advantage. He just blew up a little too early. I don't know if he thought Robinson had a chance at that or not. That's just unfortunate. That was unfortunate. We could have been away there. I didn't see how many numbers each side had. Anyway, we possess with Turner. Zimmerman. Mount starting to cause a press. Sterling joins him as Dest gets possession. Working it wide to McKennie on the right. He's going to cross midfield. Rice in front of him. He's got Haji right in front. Keeps driving. Finds Pulisic, who's going to start going to the left. Saka greets him. Robinson. McKennie's in the box. McKennie gets it to Robinson. Only Haji Wright really wants a cross right now. Musa's got space. Ref needs to get out of the way. Deflected shot straight to Pickford's hands. That's all right. We're waking up a little bit. Rice does a good job to block that, and it goes right to Pickford. Okay. Half an hour now, just about. We're doing okay. We are doing okay. The first 15 minutes was England, and the next 30 wasn't us, but it wasn't them. So that's positive. But here's a ball that finds Mount before Dest cuts it out in the box. Turner collects the scraps. Yeah, let's just keep it. Let's keep calm heads. Because as soon as we start making this fucking hectic, they're going to beat us in one-on-one battles. We need to make sure we keep our discipline. U.S. trying to possess. Adams finds Musa, and they go backwards. Ream carries forward. He'll square. Man bun defender number 2, Zimmerman. Well, technically number 3. Only by jersey number, not amount of man buns in defense. Way near midfield, goes back. Musa trying to find space in the midfield. Bellingham presses. They go backwards again. Ream near our box. In our box, to be fair. Now England trying to press out a little bit. Pulisic comes to greet it. That should be a foul and is on John Stones. Yeah, if Musa did a nice little move there. The ball from Robinson is flicked by Pulisic, which Stones reads, but he can't get there quickly enough. Fouls Musa. We're doing good now. We're doing better. We're doing better. Let's not get carried away here. Now we're getting possession. We're settling down. A couple of times we've gotten forward. We've created some crossing opportunities. Just got to keep working. McKennie should have scored, I think. I'd love to see it one more time, too, to see how much time McKennie had if there was a chance to trap before shooting. Always easier in hindsight, of course, but you never know. You don't need as much time as you think to get a shot off. Nope, and a stray arm in Mount's face results in a foul. Was it Adams that caused it? I don't remember. Let me see. He was pressured by 3 people. I don't think he got hit in the face, Mount. McKennie hit him in the shoulder. I don't know. Because if you're gonna call every time a player gets hit in the face, then you're going to get a lot more calls because players are going to be like, oh, he hit me in the face, and it's chest, and it's shoulder, or it's just down here in the neck. Which, I mean, that still hurts too, of course, but, like, I don't know. I don't like it. Arms are going to fly. Just got to be careful. All right, McKennie flicks the ball near midfield. Rice battling with Haji Wright, gets it to Mount. But Mount loses it to McKennie. McKennie crosses midfield. McKennie's got a couple numbers. He's attacking Rice. He's in the box. Now Rice has to be careful. McKennie finds Musa right on the arc. Musa over to Pulisic, who's still in the box with Trippier and Saka in front. Oh, and he hits the bar! Oh, now we're having chances, all right. Oh, my God. Pulisic hits the bar near side. Pickford couldn't get to it. It had too much power. I like McKennie's ball to find Musa, who also stayed calm. I didn't think Pulisic was going to be able to do that. He almost found the top corner. Nice shot. That's so close. Damn it. Yeah, they feel good now. Stu Holden just said, I see a U.S. team that feels confident. We look pretty good. It's a foul on Kane, I think. He tried to flick a header on. Damn it. Kane got up before Zimmerman, who ended up kind of bumping him in the hip area. Maybe. I don't think I'm too upset about that call. I'm going to be the American fan that keeps it all in check in terms of a referee performance because I'm a referee myself, God damn it. And as much as I want to see my team win, I also want to see people understand when a ref has a good game or has a nightmare or just makes one simple mistake. You know, things happen. A lot of it is game management. You don't want to fight to break out. So, like, you might make a call that you otherwise wouldn't make if you think it kind of helps, like, ease the tension. That's what I've learned. So we got a free kick here for England. It's got to be at least 35 yards out. They work out something short and chip it to Maguire down the left, but nothing really happens. Dest clears it to Wright, who's now pressured in the corner. He gets it pretty far, all the way to midfield, actually. Wright did well there. I'll give him that. As it stands, we got 11 regulation minutes till halftime and a to-be-determined amount for stoppage time, which has been ridiculous this tournament. In ways nice to see, in other ways not nice to see. There hasn't been a lot of stoppages so far in this half, so I can't imagine a crazy amount of stoppage time. But there's also 11 minutes to add to that. England in the middle third on their side of the field, possessing. Trippier all the way to Pickford. They're trying to get their own possession. It's exactly what we had to do to stem their flow, because we've got them on the ropes a little bit. We've put some good pressure on them. We've had now 2 very good opportunities to England's 1 good opportunity and a half chance. Live standings are showing it now. It would be England 4 points, Iran, which is it Iran? Should I say Iran? Iran? Iran 3, US 2, Wales 1. Obviously, this is with the 0-0 that this is currently being factored in. England attacking down the left. Shaw's got Mount, uses him. Dest meets him near the corner of the box. Mount puts in a cross. Bellingham tries to flick it. Zimmerman got a piece. It's loose. It's pinball. Everyone's screaming for something. Shaw gets it. Couple defenders around him. He gets it to Mount. Mount tries to cross back post, but it's too close to Turner. Turner's going to go quick. He's long balled it. He's got Pulisic. Maguire does well. No, Stones. No, I'm sorry. That was Stones. I like Turner trying to go quick there. Stones forced to concede a throw. Whew. And 2 balls on the pitch briefly. We restart. I think there might have been a brief handball shout from the England fans, but it was just chaotic pinball. Nothing's going to come from it. Obviously, we're playing, so nothing's coming from it. VAR's funny. Albat Stadium. I'll bite. No? Oh well. Weah gets the ball to the right. He got pulled in the process. McKennie. Back towards Adams at midfield. Musa. No, that's Weah. Weah carries. Now gets it to Musa. Left-hand side. Forward to Robinson. To Pulisic. It went off his hand. Yeah, they saw it. It seems like it took a while to get that call made, but, I mean, better to be late and correct than early and wrong. Possession currently measured at England 58%, US 31%, 11% in contest. I want to know how they calculate that, because that's a new concept they're clearly doing for this World Cup that, I mean, with some further explanation, I could be on board with. Forced giveaway again. US has another throw. He went for Haji Wright, but that was cut out by Harry Maguire, who then boots it clear. McKennie did well to get it to Adams. Adams fends off 1, then 2 challenges, and then the third comes in. Deeper throw for the United States. Dest going to take the throw. About 7 minutes of regulation left to go until halftime. We're doing all right. What was that? McKennie just used a cameraman's, his shirt to wipe his hands. Haven't seen that before. That was strange. McKennie's going to take a deep throw. A lot of numbers in the box. Stones won the first header. It bounces straight in front of him. Haji Wright in the box. Tries to turn. Stones has to poke it out for a corner. That was a random long throw that they just didn't manage very well. Stones headed it straight up. Haji Wright got in between, let it bounce, then took a touch, and forced a corner with some decent little work. Set pieces are going to be crucial, too, in a game like this. But they've got height. They've got Maguire. Bellingham's tall. Kane's a unit. Pulisic whips in the outswinger. First to it's Maguire to head out. Dest is holding on to Sterling. Robinson comes in to help, but the foul has been called for the hold. And England will be able to clear their lines fully now. Now we're back into play with Pickford. Body, what did Cam say? Body is fucking ass? Who? He typed body. I don't know who he meant. Probably Stones. I would say he's the weak link Stones. I mean, he's definitely improved over the last few years of his career, but like, I don't know, every now and again, I don't know if I trust him. Maybe that's just me not watching enough of John Stones. U.S. trying to attack. Oh, there's a good short long that gets Weah through on the right side of the box. Maguire meets him. Cross to the back post is over Pulisic. Robinson's got to beat Saka. Saka does well. And now England's going to try and attack. Here comes Robinson pressuring. They find Kane at midfield. He's got 2 on him, but he gets it to Mount. Mount's got numbers in the middle. He finds Saka. Space on the left, but Saka goes right around Adams. Now goes left. Away from Bellingham. And away enough that Weah gets onto it. Now he's trying to streak forward with 2 on him. That's going to roll out for a U.S. throw. There was some indecision there. Stu Holden's correct. AR was shaken. They didn't know which way to go with that. But the ref seemed pretty confident, gave it to us. I couldn't quite tell, to be honest. Could have been. All right, thrown in. McKennie to Weah. Oh, what a flick, and now Dest has some space. He's charging at Maguire. He's going to go into the box. Serginho Dest looking for options. Cuts in. It's deflected. It's not out of bounds yet. Corner kick again. This is beautiful. The throw-in from Dest was to McKennie, who flicked it to Weah. Dest immediately took off, and Weah found him with a beautiful back heel. And Dest fancied himself against Harry Maguire, but Maguire got the block in that kept it away from Pickford's goal. U.S. corner, 4 minutes left, plus stoppage. We survived that first wave, and now we are looking maybe by a hair the better side. Dare I say it? Dare I say it? Pulisic to take the corner. And right at the 6 to head it clear is Harry Maguire, uncontested. He didn't even have to move. Who? So Cam said body is fucking ass. I don't know who he said. So I said who, and then Cole says Joe. Who's Joe? I don't know. Anyway, U.S. has the ball with the defenders in our half. Zimmerman looking for options up forward. McKennie to Musa. Musa to Pulisic. Pulisic turns. Gets it to Weah. Weah is going to go all the way wide to Haji Wright. The movement's been good so far from the U.S. players. Haji Wright's not the one you want crossing the ball. He goes to Dest. Dest is going to send it in. Pulisic! It isn't clean contact. It's another chance that goes begging. Ah, man. God damn it. Pulisic completely messed up his technique, and it went off his shoulder in the end, not even his head. It went off his shoulder. Musa was coming in as well. Halftime will be coming up. I will take a break. I will put up a little graphic on the screen that just simply says halftime. I'll try to come back a couple minutes beforehand. But yeah, if you ever have any questions, any comments, concerns, thoughts, things you want to address, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. I'll see the comments. I'll read the comments. Sterling gains possession. He's trying to drive. Gets it to Saka. There's just too many blue shirts to clear it out. Trippier wins it for Bellingham. He had a good run from Mount, but he didn't elect to use him. That cross is put in, and Turner collects well just before Sterling can get anything on it. This is starting to... We're starting to look a little better. But England are England. Just got to be careful not to give them too much space. Don't let a runner go astray. Oh, just don't make basic mistakes like Robinson just did to give him a throw. Why does Greg Berhalter's shirt say States United instead of United States? The word States is on top. I don't like that. It's a Nike shirt. Fuck Nike. What was that? I don't like it. All right. One more minute of regulation here, folks. No goals still. U.S. is having the better chances. Now Bellingham's in. He's on the right side, pressured by Adams. He gets the cross in. Dest clears. First to come get it is going to be Shaw, pressured by Timmy Weah. Now Sterling back to Shaw, who megs Dest. He's in the box. He's looking for options, and Saka skies it. About 7 yards out. It was behind him. It would have been very difficult, but Saka didn't do a very good job of controlling that ball, getting the shot he wanted. Great work from Shaw and Sterling. About 7 yards out, he was leaning back, trying to get his foot into a position to make contact. Just couldn't keep it down. Another warning. I think we can say now it's been an even game. Both sides have had chances. I'd argue we've had two of the best three. You could argue the best two. And then Kane's was third. Just a great block. Turner eating up a couple seconds. 1 minute added on. That's even less than I thought it was going to be. Final minute of the half then. That could have been a push-off. Kane receives midfield. Getting forced back a bit. What do you do in this final minute of the game? Do you press for a goal before halftime, or do you just say, screw it, let's regroup. Let's make sure it's 0-0. Well, England are going to press for it. Mount's got some space. Top of the box. Has a shot. And he forces a good save out of Turner for a corner. England pressed quick there out of nowhere. Shaw had it on the left. Finds a beautiful ball in the middle to Sterling. His touch nutmegged Walker Zimmerman, which found Mount. Mount gets a solid shot off. It's just a little too central. Turner gets a strong right hand down to keep it away. That's a good chance. That was a very good chance. And Turner, when called upon, parries Mount. Corner for England will end the half, though. This is going to be the last kick before halftime. Trippier standing over it, prepping himself. Corner sent in, straight to Turner. Waiting for a whistle. No whistle. Turner tried to go quick, no options. And now we have a whistle. That is halftime. England 0, United States 0. They started brighter. We definitely worked our way back into it. McKennie had a golden chance to give us the lead. Pulisic had a chance to give us the lead. Not as good of a chance as McKennie, but he made more of it, hitting the crossbar. But as it stands, 0-0. I will see you guys in 10 to 15 minutes. The return. About a minute or so until the second half begins. England 0, United States 0. A few chances both ways. I would say the U.S. have had the better chances, but England have had some good ones themselves. It's, possession-wise, I think a little leaning towards England. But it's an even game. It is there for the taking for either side, depending on how bad they want it. And that's going to, I think, be crucial. Because, as we know, England's the one that has 3 points. U.S. only has 1. So, realistically, England can chill if they want, take the 1 point. Maybe we will feel more inclined to push the issue, because if it ends in a draw and we're on 2 points, then it is essentially Iran's the must-win game. That's all it is. We beat them, we're in. That's it. Kai says F. Hello, Kai. Crap, did your comment appear on the side here? I don't think it did. Maybe I should redo the chat box. I'm going to redo the chat box real quick while we have a minute or so. Chat box. Where's the chat box? Chat box. Add source. Drag it down to there. Today is the day. That is right, Kai. Today is the day. Try and comment again. We can see if this actually works. I don't feel like it is working for some reason. Players are on their way out now. 45 minutes away from knowing what our result here will be. We can take them. I think we can take them. I feel all right. We've played well enough. We'll see how it goes. U.S. will be starting with the ball this half. I don't think there's any substitutions either way. And then, of course, once they produce the scoreboard, I will pop our scoreboard up here. Goalless as it stands. All right, kickoff. We'll take a quick look at the stats. Possession, as it is on FOTMob, is 61-39 in favor of England. Expected goals, U.S. edges it by a slight margin. 6-5 on shots, U.S., each with 1 on target. McKennie had a golden chance, of course, and then Pulisic hitting the crossbar not long after that. Those were sandwiched in between an early chance for Kane that was blocked. Oh, we've got the ball in the midfield. I'm going to wait. Musa's going to go to Pulisic, who's got people around him. Goes back to Musa. Wide to Robinson. We've started kind of hot. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. Internet, don't you do that. There's your scoreboard. We're working it around. Robinson on the left sends in a dinky cross that Rice is able to head away. We've barely said Rice's name this game. I almost forgot he's out there. It still says that. Everything's alright. Today's my grandma's birthday. Is it actually, Kai? I don't know if I can trust you. If it is, happy birthday, Kai's grandma. The legend, Kai's grandma. Great FIFA Pro Club's goalkeeper in her day. Alright, throw in deep for the U.S. Robinson earns another one. Off of Trippier. Thrown in deeper to McKennie. Comes out to Pulisic, still on the side of the box. Robinson dropping it to Adams. And we're going to work our way back and around. Ream to Zimmerman. We're in our half. Hefty press from Mount. And that back pass, Zimmerman didn't even look where Turner was. It looked like it was off target, but Turner had to retreat all the way into the 6-yard box to gather it. That could have been bad. But that's what high press does. If you're watching, kids, high press. Organized high press will help win you possession so often in games. Why does it... Is this stream working? Kai, are you seeing me with pictures? Okay, good. Thank you. You said yes. I think it just got, like, paused on my end here, is what happened. Alright. I'm settled again. England's got a throw, left-hand side, near side by the benches for Shaw, near midfield. So many interesting things that are going to happen in this second half. Preferably, or not preferably. It's all dependent on how the score is. Obviously, the winning team's probably going to sit a little bit. I'm just eager to see how it's going to unfold the longer it stays goalless or just tied in general. Saka on the right side, getting near the box. Robinson cut that out pretty well as he was falling. He's able to get it to, to Pulisic. He crosses half. He's got 3 England shirts around him. Forward to Haji Wright, who's ready to cut inside the box. Stones ahead of him. Haji Wright. He's got Weah near the top. Wright goes for the shot. It's blocked. McKennie's got it top of the box. Needs to get a shot off. And it's horribly erratic again. He's going for power, it seems like. And he's wasting these opportunities. Another bad miss. Like, not even close to on target. It's so wild. That is a wild shot. Jesus. Well, another warning shot. I mean, we got the ball moved well there. Robinson won it, flicked it into space in front of him, which is where Pulisic took it and drove for a good 60 yards at least before getting it to Wright, who tried his luck, and then McKennie as well. England in our half with the ball. Bellingham. Sterling pressured by Dest, who's now in the center of the park. He's got to get back into position. Stones peaked that way. Saka. Drops to Trippier. Doesn't have a lot of pressure on him. Musa doesn't want to engage higher up. Sterling. He's moving around a lot. Oh, Sterling found some space, but Robinson closed it down well. We gifted him space there for a sec. Could have been nasty if that worked out differently for him. And England possess again. Mount trying to fend off Adams, but got a tug. Foul for England. Pretty far away from goal. Trippier looks like he's going to take it, but he's just going to go short, and they're going to possess again. Rice, Bellingham in the arc of the center circle. I should specify. Can you hear me well, Kai? Am I coming in pretty clear? This isn't too far away or nothing. Can you hear the TV in the back? I don't know if you can hear the TV. It's probably very faint. U.S. wins the ball. Here's Pulisic. He's got a runner up ahead. He's got Trippier trying to close him down. Pulisic maintains possession and gets it further up the field, where it almost, now it's squeaked out, but it's our throw. Musa nearly losing possession. And we go backwards. Speculative ball towards Dest on the right side, goes out for a throw. Wasn't a good ball. I don't know. I think Zimmerman played it. We need to take whatever chance comes next, because I don't know how many chances we're going to get. And I fully expect England to take a good chance. Well, here we've won it. Pulisic gets it and tries a stupid move where he could have just looked left. Now Robinson's way out of position. England's coming on the counter. 5-on-5 as more players try to get back. Great work from Tyler Adams, though. Gets it away from Saka in the box with a sliding challenge. It's only a throw, and he is pissed. As he should be. Stupid giveaway from Pulisic, and Robinson was horribly exposed. He just gives away another throw as England look to press again. Trippier throws it backwards, and they'll cycle it around. Here's Maguire. I think every player is in our half. We forced a turnover. It's a foot race between Shaw and Weah. Shaw's going to win it and goes back to Pickford. England not afraid to push high there. I think every outfield player was 5 to 10 yards in our half when possession was coughed up. Better ball towards Weah, could have done something, but not on this occasion. Haji Wright trying to press. Bellingham takes a clip from Adams. I think the ref just went with play on there. Oh, that's a good flick. Mount is nearly in behind, but he messed up his touch. Turner takes a risky touch with Sterling in the vicinity, but he's gotten it to Dest, and now it's on to McKennie on the right side. He forces it to Wright. Wright's trying to work it around. Took some contact. No foul either way. I couldn't really tell, but he's down. Are they going to play it out? Because he's still down. It's Timmy Weah that's down, I think. Yeah. Ooh. Shaw kind of went over the top of the ball and got his ankle. He just... It's a hard challenge. I don't think Shaw's going into it with the intent to hurt. He does get the ball. I don't think it's worth the red card or even a yellow. I don't know. If I see VAR check come up on the screen, I'm going to shit a brick. Just one. I was okay with that being a nope. I don't know. I'll see it again. It could have been a foul, but it isn't. England was nice enough to kick it out for us, so we'll give it back on the throw. Kenny throws it in to Haji Wright, who touches it over to Pickford. I wonder if that counts as a missed pass by Wright when he plays it off like that. It shouldn't. Just ignore it. If you're a statistician. Do we have any statisticians in the comments? Look at the light behind me. Holy shit. Look at that. Looks like the sun is directly there. My goodness. England working with possession now. Shaw touches it inside of McKennie, and they could have some space. Good work from Harry Kane, who's dropped pretty far. He's got numbers ahead of him. He goes wide to Mount on the left. Mount tries to cut in, spins again. He's going backwards. So is the ball. I think that's one thing we're doing a good job of, is that we're getting in their face in certain moments in the defensive third and forcing them back well. Whether that's partially on England for not trying to force the issue is to be determined, but it's good that we're forcing them back. We're not getting caught out too often. Stone's pushing it forward to Saka. Trippier's further ahead. He tries to find Bellingham, who made a run towards the side of the box, but it's cut out for a throw. And they go backwards again. 10 minutes in. Not a whole lot's happened. We had a good shot. They almost had some good chances. Well, we didn't have a good shot. McKennie should have had a good shot, and he fucked it. Let's be honest. Shot count 8-5 U.S. Even on corners. We've had a couple more fouls than them. Trippier tried to make a run in behind. It was cut out with a header. I didn't see who did it. Now Pulisic's on the ball with Saka interested. Saka's able to win it back, but no, the ref has called a foul. I don't know if I saw enough to call a foul, to be honest. Perhaps a let-off for Pulisic and the United States. And Adams plays it short, and we'll possess. And we'll look for angles. Good work from Dest. Still trying to find an angle. Sterling keeping him honest. Zimmerman across to Ream. Robinson's pushed forward. So Ream's the leftmost player in our half. We're just still sitting and possessing. Not a lot's happening. Possession stats on here. 53% for England, 34 for us, 13 in contest. So it's not horrible. We have enough possession that we can do a lot with it, and we've already gotten some chances. You don't need to dominate possession to win games. You just need to have some possession, I feel like. And even then, you just park the bus. Now we're attacking. McKennie on the right corner of the box. He finds an on-running Timmy Weah, who's going to put in a box towards the penalty spot. It's cut out well by, I believe, Bellingham. England are able to clear. They're going to try to attack. Adams does well, knocks it all the way back to Matt Turner. Ooh. In an instant, we can go from just boring possession to like, hey, we could create an opening here if we get it right. And Dest getting it wrong there. Cannons that off of Sterling, but keeps the ball. Just get rid of it. Yep, good. Back to Zimmerman, and we go again. England's got their front line of three. Sterling, Mount, and Kane sitting kind of high, but not willing to come all of the way and pressure the American defenders. Ream gets away from Kane. Robinson, laid off to Pulisic, takes a touch. He's trying to go after Trippier. Now he's cutting inside where he's got some more options. I think that took a deflection. It wasn't that good of a shot. It did take a deflection, though. It's going to be another corner for the United States, their third of the game. Pulisic being direct, making something happen. He got away from the first challenge, and then he had Trippier caught between a rock and a hard place. He didn't know if he needed to stay with Robinson or go to Pulisic. Instead, he really did neither. Pulisic creating something out of nothing, but like a low something, a low-level something. Here he is about to take the corner. 59th minute. Could this be the moment where we see a goal in the game, a breakthrough for the United States? Corner comes in. Oh, and it was lined up for Zimmerman, but it's Harry Maguire who gets in the way. There was a foul on Musa as he tried to win it back from Bellingham, and it did look like a foul. He puts it in the net anyway. That's great work from Maguire, to be honest. Zimmerman's marking Stones, and he gets blocked off bad by Ream, but Maguire is in a very good spot to clear that. Nobody else near. If Maguire doesn't get his head on that, you've got to think that's a goal. That's got to be. So very good defensive play. Maguire showing up in an England shirt once again. Now Maguire in possession for England, tries to switch it all the way to the right, but it's Robinson that wins the header, and Adams knocks it to Pulisic, who touches it forward for Robinson, who can run at Stones. Trippier tries to come help. The cross is deflected for another U.S. corner. Come on, guys. Let's keep this pressure up. Let's go. Come on. Same routine, maybe. We know. Pulisic knows. The fans can sense it. England on the ropes a little bit. But can we land a sucker punch that knocks him down? 4-2 on the corner count. Pivotal Group B match. We've been waiting for this for months, and so far it's been nice and tense, and we've competed. Pulisic to take the corner. It's another good service. It's Maguire again. Pickford elects not to come out for the second ball. It's headed up near the penalty spot. Shaw heads it further. Adams wins it before Saka. Pulisic gets it on the side, and Kane's going to put it out for another corner for the United States. We're getting into it now. 3 consecutive corners for the United States. And a foul in there at one point, in between the first and second. Come on, guys! Come on. Good service. That was good service, too, on that last one. The last couple corners were good service. The ones in the first half were not. Pulisic swings it in swinger. Maguire again on the 6. Musa battling. Ream's going to collect. He's going to shoot it wide to Pulisic. Pulisic looking for options. Tries to cut around Kane, who stands firm. Kane trying to come out. Holds off Pulisic. He's got Weah near him. He's got Ream near him. It ricochets off. Now Weah's in possession. We surrounded Harry Kane there, and that was really good pressure. We won it back. We didn't let him get his head up. By the time he could, he had nothing. And the U.S. in possession again, just inside our own half. Half an hour to go. We've done pretty well so far, I'm not going to lie. I'm content with what we've done. Big ball wide. Dest knocks it to Musa, who's got Rice pressuring him. Musa holds him up and just plays it safe. Good players know when to play it safe and when to take a risk. Sometimes it is worth the risk, but that's attacking third stuff. When you want to risk certain passes, try cheeky stuff. Dest now coming forward in the attacking third, cuts in towards the middle, looking for options, sells Bellingham a dream. Pulisic, couple yards off the arc, his shot was deflected, nearly fell to Haji Wright. It's now cleared by England, and first on it is Adams, who gets a chip from Mount, who gets a push from Mount. That's going to be a foul on Mount. SFA. He's going to shoot it wide. Nick 2022. Thank you, SFA. He's going to shit it wide. He's just going to go on the side of the toilet. Adams did well to win possession back. We are competing. We are getting physical. We are getting in their face. I am proud of the performance so far. But I was also proud of the Wales first half performance, and then we didn't win that game like we probably could have and should have. U.S. possessing at midfield. Ream to Adams. Couple back and forths between them. Pulisic comes back to receive. He's looking for options. Rice is in front of him. The forced turnover statistics, Musa has 8, and I think Weah was second with 7. That looked like a goal kick, but it's gone as another U.S. corner. Well, I thought that was a goal kick, to be honest. Stones thinks so as well. Ball was pushed wide. Wright versus Stones, I believe it was. We'll take the corner. Pulisic walking over to receive it. Pulisic sets the ball. They're trying to put pressure on Maguire now, it looks like. I think they've sussed out that he's the one that keeps cutting out everything on the corner kicks. Pulisic whips it in. It's gone far. Pickford flapped at it. Did he get a touch? I think he did. Another U.S. corner. They tried to do the same routine, but this time it's McKennie who's trying to, like, block Maguire off, who kind of gets sucked in. I don't know if Pickford touched it or not. If he did, it's minimal. But we got the corner, I believe. Yeah, we did get the corner. If Ireland can't win a World Cup, at least a robot got them close to one. Right? You got to take your victories somehow. Like the Americans, we're the best at robot combat with BattleBots. Outswinger from Pulisic is cleared out. Sterling trying to hold it off from Ream, and there's a foul called for England. I don't know about that one. But England get out of that one. They're going to get a free kick. In the 65th minute, England 0, United States 0. First half was very even. Second half has been heavy towards the U.S. Not a lot of clear-cut chances. McKennie blazed one wide or over, or both. Pulisic had one deflected. Haji Wright had one deflected. We've had a lot of corners, a lot of dangerous corners. Now England in possession with Luke Shaw. And they'll go backwards and across, trying to find some space. If you're new here to the channel, you should totally subscribe. If you're here for the soccer content, there's plenty of it. Look for the FIFA playlists. There's a campaign or a career mode with Portsmouth, with Bournemouth, with Watford that never got finished. And among some other soccer videos. I'm sure if you just type in the right keywords, hopefully I set up the right tags, and you'll get a lot of videos. Check out our Twitch as well. That's where we normally stream games, like video games. Nearly a chance for England as I think Bellingham tried to square it to Kane inside the box, but just wasn't a lot on that. Kane gets it top of the box. Saka gets a little bit of room. He tries to send it across the 6, and Turner's able to collect. No England player near. Turner wants to go quick. He gets it to McKennie, who's got 2 England players on him. Dances around Sterling, but not from Rice, and it's going to go out for a U.S. throw. Still good. We're still good. They're going to get attacks. We have done a very good job of minimizing it, but England are preparing subs. Jordan Henderson, Jack Grealish are getting stripped and instructed and ready to go. What movement is there on the American bench? Throw goes back to Turner. He sends it left to Robinson, who might end up touching that out of bounds. No, he's not. He's done well. Saka in front. Ball goes to Pulisic. To Musa. Back at midfield now. Musa going across the field and switches it to Dest. Dest to McKennie near the wing. To Timmy Weah. Weah wanted to run at Maguire, but chose not to. McKennie finds Musa. Musa with a bit of miscontrol allows Rice to nip in and clear. Zimmerman. Nope. It was Zimmerman. Knocks it back to Turner. The U.S. can possess again. Halfway through the second half. 23 game minutes to go, plus stoppage. I would say, overall, I think we've been the better side. I think at this present moment. Stats somewhat back that up. We have had a lot of the ball in this half. We just need to take a good chance. We just need a good chance, and whoever it falls to just needs to get the fucker on target. Stray pass in the back leads to a rushed clearance up forward, which will roll out for a goal kick for England. Cheap way to give away possession, but it happens sometimes. I think it's now time for the England subs to come in. They look ready. Let's see who's coming off. Sterling is the first sub. That's going to be for Jack Grealish. So a different type of player to worry about slightly. Sterling a little quicker, I think, than Grealish is, but Grealish is a lot stronger and good at winning fouls. Jude Bellingham is getting substituted for a more experienced and aged Jordan Henderson. Mount getting some extra instructions as well. Don't think I've seen any action yet from the U.S. bench. You got to imagine, though, Reyna has to play a part in this game. Aronson, hopefully. I don't know who else could play a part. Kellen Acosta, maybe. I know that's where some people thought the Wales game was changed. It's when some of the MLS players came in. Jordan Morris coming in. Well, I don't know why he came in. I didn't like that. England in possession now with Saka crossing over our half. Squared over to Shaw, who's got room to run in. Dest has a couple problems. Shaw tries to chip it in. It's an easy clearance for Ream. It falls to Henderson. He's able to flick it to Rice, but they have to go backwards under the press. Henderson on the ball again, just came onto the field. He goes wide right. Trippier finds Saka in a bit of space. Saka finds Kane with his back to goal. Kane tries to chip it through. It's cut out. America has the ball. Why did I say America? Pulisic looks forward for Weah. It's not a good ball. It's not a good ball. Henderson now in possession at midfield. Declan Rice goes to Shaw. Grealish getting his first touch and gets it over to Maguire. England trying to just gain some possession. Kai, 0-0 score. Each team gets half the trophy. We're a long way from the trophy, friend. Here's Grealish. Cuts inside the box. He's got 3 around him. Got to be careful. That was a lunge by McKennie. It wasn't much. Both players kind of went to ground. Way of falling over. But the U.S. has the ball. Turner in possession is just going to boot it clear. Is that Weah trying to fight Maguire? And no, it's Haji Wright fighting Maguire well, and he forces him to concede a throw-in for the U.S. Or a foul. Oh, it was a foul. A foul on Maguire right at midfield, so U.S. takes the kick and just goes backwards to possess. 20 minutes. Is anyone going to feel up for stealing this result? Or are both teams going to settle for a 0-0 as time wears on? Shot count 10-5 to United States now. We also beat them in fouls 9-7. We've had 7 corners to their 2. They've had no corners so far in the second half. Turner left that close. Adams gets pressured, but he gets it away to Dest as England tried to squeeze in. Dest gets away from Mount, but then goes over. It goes out of bounds. There's no foul. It's going to be an England throw. Dest was bumped off balance by Mount initially. It looked like he regained it, and then he kind of lunged in trying to get the ball from Shaw. Maybe he got the last touch. He also pulled up slightly injured. Might just be a dead leg, to be honest. Just gotta make sure I didn't miss any messages from people. No, we're good, we're good. Alright. If you're in the chat for the first time, say hello. Ask a question if you want to know anything. Except where do babies come from, because I don't know. Kind of sitting awkward. I'm going to tilt this down a little bit, I think. Just like that. Cole was saying we need some subs, though, and I think now would be the perfect time for some substitutions, to be honest. We need some fresh legs anywhere in the field. I'd love to see Aronson and Reyna come on. You should join the FIFA Sports broadcast team. It would be fun. It's a little bit of what my college classes were for, you know, media-related stuff. Not something I'd be against, but we'll see. We'll see. Grealish earning a foul just inside the American half. And the ball is back in play with Shaw. Looking for options. Grealish gets it to Mount, who ran beyond him. And then gets it to Grealish, side of the box. Cross is put in near Kane, but he's crowded out by a combination of Musa and McKennie. The ball gets to Timmy Weah, who can't do enough with it. Maguire winning it back. We could definitely use a sub or two now, if Berhalter's paying any attention to this game. Grealish tries another cheeky pass to Mount. It was cut out, but England keep it with Shaw. Working it back, Declan Rice. Stones near the center circle. Finds Kane. Ream forces him back a little bit. Ball to Saka, back. Missed touch from Trippier allows us to push up slightly. I don't think I've heard the commentators say anything about subs for the United States being prepared or anything. But you gotta think that if you put a player like Brendan Aronson in, a workhorse, and give him a little bit of time that suggests, like, hey, look, you don't have a lot of time. You need to run your ass off 24/7. He's gonna do it. And Reina hasn't even gotten the chance to see this tournament yet. He found his form before the World Cup break with Dortmund. He scored a few goals. I know he's injury prone, but come on. How can you go no subs until this point? Now I'm a little nervous. U.S., though, in possession. Long ball attempted by Zimmerman. It's going to go near Timmy Weah, but he's pushed off by Shaw, who gets an easy header. Now McKennie. Can we go on the left? Pulisic found a gap. I don't think that was the right pass. Now Grealish in possession, trying to carry it over to midfield. Crossing now. He goes left to Mason Mount, who's going to have Shaw make a lazy overlap. There's 3 Americans there ready to help fend off the danger, and they get split. Mount, Shaw, looking backwards to Rice. Rice switching the field to Trippier. He wants options. He has to go back to Rice. They haven't had a lot of success breaking our lines down, I gotta say. Henderson wide, goes to Rice back centrally. They're back at the center circle. Over to Shaw. England pretty patient in the attack. Played into Saka. He tries to turn. Trippier wide to Henderson. They're working it down the right. Saka found a gap in the box. Musa pressuring him. Robinson helps win it back. And Robinson will clear. Yeah, Wright couldn't contain it. Here they come again. Harry Kane, top of the box, trying to find space. Gets it to Saka. Was he offside? It ricochets off him for a goal kick, but it's offside anyway. On Bukayo Saka. Oh, okay. U.S. is making a sub, and it sounds like it's Brendan Aronson. But let's just take a quick peek. I haven't seen any pictures. Brendan Aronson, there he is. Number 11. Recently signed with Leeds United. Marcus Rashford's also going to come on for England. Let's see who's coming off for the United States. Number 8, that's McKennie. So Weston McKennie's coming off. He had arguably the best 2 chances to score for the United States, and he squandered both of them pretty horribly, to be honest. He works hard, but now Brendan Aronson's going to work even harder. Come on, Aronson. Who's that? Moore? Shaq Moore? I think that's Shaq Moore. Is that his first name? Shaq Moore's coming on for Serginho Dest at the right back position. Dest's a fast player. He's played pretty well today. So now Shaq Moore's got a big role to fill, trying to keep Grealish quiet. But now those are fresh bodies on that side, Grealish versus Moore. Plays for Nashville in the MLS. I think Dest is upset with coming off. And now Marcus Rashford is coming on for Bukayo Saka. Saka was quieted a lot. At times he got the ball. He looked like he could be dangerous, but I think we did a great job of calming him down. Even Kane. Kane hasn't done much besides that one shot, I feel like. So there we go. A few more subs that'll add to the stoppage time as well. But as it stands, we have 12 minutes left in regulation. It is still England 0, United States 0. And we have to take this offside kick, which Matt Turner will send forward. Oh, fuck. Something cracked in my body there. England win the header, and then Kane knocks it down, but Robinson collects. Fresh legs of Rashford to pressure him, but that's a great ball to Pulisic, and Robinson continues the run. We've got some numbers in this attack, but there's some defense as well. It's back to Musa, but Adams collects instead. Pulisic drifts to the middle. He's got space. He's in the top of the box, and he tried to find Haji right, but he got it wrong. Put too much on it. This is the Pulisic I like to see when he goes at players. He just can't do it all the time. You got to be unpredictable. You know what I mean? Sometimes you pass it away. Matt Turner with the kick. Yep, he took the free kick, I guess. Technically a free kick? The indirect free kick, yeah. Matt Turner, the goalkeeper, he plays for Arsenal. Minimally plays for Arsenal. He's the backup, but it is what it is. I like that Cam's asking so many questions. England is playing plastic ruler defense, I see. It's my buddy Kevin. Plastic ruler bending and not breaking. Keep it on that. I mean, if it stays 0-0, I'll fucking take it. I know that it means we have to beat Iran. We can't get a draw out of that game. But beating England was always unrealistic. So to be in this position is nice. Mount, ooh, he had Shaw running beyond him. Couldn't get the ball to him. And when he cut it back, Aronson was there to win possession. Now Pulisic looking forward to Timmy Weah. Can Weah get there before Maguire? He cannot. Ooh, Maguire's holding his ass. Maguire's in some pain. 10 minutes on the dot in play. Plus stoppages. I imagine there will be a couple. 2 to 3 at this point with all those substitutions. Shaq Moore pushing up the right. Grealish comes to meet him. Can Moore get in across? He's going to bring it back. He goes to Weah. Weah with a bit of space, but there's a lot of England shirts in front of him, so he goes back to Zimmerman. To Musa. All the way back at midfield. Kane. No, Henderson trying to press. Trying to get the team out. Adams giving it away in a not a good spot. Grealish. And a good step from Tim Ream to win that back. Kane's dropping deep trying to get in possession now. That's when you know Kane isn't doing well or he's frustrated. When he has to drop back into the midfield to just try and get on the ball, that's because he can't get it forward. He can't get it while he's in his normal spot. Mount driving at the defense. Squares it over to Kane. About 25 yards out. He's put it right to Trippier. Now to Henderson. Henderson wants to whip ball in first time. And Turner comes in big. Beautiful read from Matt Turner to just clutch that out of thin air with the likes of Kane and Grealish interested. Turner's done well. Turner's having a good World Cup. All right. Now the U.S. in possession. Time is winding down. Does anyone want to win it? Robinson to Pulisic. Easily steps away from Trippier. Pulisic looking for passing options. He's going to go all the way to Shaq Moore on the right. Shaq Moore advancing. Aronson wants the ball. Doesn't have a big amount of space. Now Weah does a 1-2 with Shaq. Gets it back. Weah. Moore. Moore to Aronson. Weah trying to find space. All three of them working hard. Shaq Moore makes a run, and he clatters into Luke Shaw, who won that first, and it's a foul for England. Fair call. Fair call, 100%. Timmy Weah is now about to get subbed off. That could only mean Reyna, right? Gio? It better be Gio Reyna. George Weah, his dad, is being shown. Very famous player. Sargent's coming on. Haji Wright's also coming off. So Josh Sargent and Gio Reyna. So fresh legs up top all the way across. Well, not all the way across because Pulisic's on the left. Reyna doesn't get a lot of time to make an impact, but he's a good enough player that he only needs 8 minutes. Claudio Reyna, his father. All right, come on, guys. Let's finish it. Let's finish what we started. Let's get a goal. England in possession. Luke Shaw tries to send it forward and finds Kane, who tries to flick it to Mount, but they weren't on the same page. Kai says, this is why... Oh, it does appear. That is really tiny. Has it been that tiny the whole time? Jesus. This is why I don't watch FIFA, MLS, or soccer, because the score is almost always 0-0. Now, I will say you're slightly wrong, even though there have been a lot of 0-0s in this World Cup so far. 4 to be exact, going on 5. And sometimes 0-0s can be good. If you know enough about the game, then you can appreciate certain things like good runs, good tackles, good saves, good high press, all kinds of little things. But that's every sport. So, like, for example, I don't really know a lot of baseball, but I'm sure there's similar things that, like, in, like, maybe low-scoring games I wouldn't appreciate. Like, I mean, maybe a good, like, pitcher battle, for example. They're both doing really well. But, again, I don't know how to read the signs. England will have a free kick. I don't know where exactly it's getting taken. Shaw's collecting the ball now. It seems a lot higher than I thought the foul was. I don't remember who got fouled. All right, this could be dangerous if Shaw gets good service. Everyone lined up at the arc on the top of the box. Sent into a dangerous area, but the first to it is Tim Ream. Clears it towards Pulisic, who was the one-man wall. He clears it upfield and somehow earns a foul. I don't know about that. We'll take it. Just about 5 minutes left, boys. Who's in the Super Bowl this year? We'll find out in January, Kai. I think the Chiefs could make it. It would be nice to see. And I don't really know what's going to happen on the NFC side. The Eagles are obviously the top dog, and I think they're still the top dog based off record, but they've had some not so good results lately. Struggling against teams they probably shouldn't struggle against. Pinball near the middle of the field. Kane and Adams are fighting. Still fighting. No foul either way, and England come out with the ball. Rice with a wayward ball forces Stones to collect in their own box. No real pressure from U.S. right now. We've got fresh legs up there, so you'd kind of want to see it. Pickford standing with the ball. England trying to figure out what to do. They're struggling. They don't know what to do. Aronson concedes a throw for England. We're in front of our bench. I'm proud of the performance, but I mean, goddamn. I wanted to see us win. Or I wanted to see some goals. But at this point, I think I'll just take a 0-0. Zimmerman clears. Can the U.S. get to that loose ball? They cannot. Now Grealish. Kane is pretty much a center mid at this point. Oh, I think Rashford might have been off there, but anyway, he's got the ball near the top of the box. Still possessing. Still no flag. They've still let it go. Grealish, top of the box. Back heels to Rashford, who's got space. He goes for the shot. Went right to Turner, and no flag still, so I guess Rashford was onside. So we did good to stay focused and deal with that accordingly. Running out of time. Who wants it? Is anyone going to win it? Yeah, we've played well. Holden said, if this is the first time you're watching, you should be proud of them. We've played a good game. We've quieted them. We've stuck to our plan. The only thing that was lacking was taking the opportunities that came our way. Aronson making some space in the midfield. Gets it left to Musa, who was looking for Robinson. Opts to go right again. Adams to Moore. Reina finally getting a touch on the ball. He tried to find Sargent. It wasn't on. And now Maguire's going to bring it out for England. Maguire sends it forward. It's Zimmerman versus Kane in a foot race. Zimmerman wins, gets it to the goalkeeper, Matt Turner. And Matt Turner's going to move it on to Moore. What's next now? Mount trying to force a press. Oh, Turner's running out of his box with it. Jesus, that scared me a second. He did well, though. And now here comes Musa trying to get an attack going. Pulisic on the left side, running at Stones. Trippier coming in to help. Pulisic cuts inside. No, that wasn't Pulisic. The whole time that was Josh Sargent. Now it's Pulisic. Pulisic moves it right to Aronson, who probably could have let it go to Moore. Moore gets it on the right side. He's got options. Low ball is cut out by Declan Rice. Grealish mopping up. They haven't fully cleared their lines. Pickford comes to help out, and he gets it far. Maybe even out of play. No, all the way down to Matt Turner. Final couple minutes. Still goalless. Will there be a decisive moment from either team? I think Aronson shouldn't have taken that ball that Pulisic was putting out. It looked like it was supposed to go for more, but either way, we've put him, we've got him on the ropes again. Can we connect with a right hook to the chin? A sucker punch at the death. Final minute of the 90. See, when I had the decision to stream, I assumed it would be a game with goals and to be a little more exciting. Oh, Ream, that was close, but he got away from a very tight press from Rashford and Henderson, I believe. We've coughed up possession just inside our half. Henderson, with 2 on him, gets a foul. 4 minutes of stoppage time to start in 20 seconds. Pulisic was the one that kicked Henderson's ankle from behind, it looked like. Oh, they played it quick. Henderson's got some space. He's going to chip in a ball. Shaq Moore's going to clear it for a corner. I feel like he could have done more with that, no pun intended, but oh well. Corner for England. This is their first of the half. I believe now the corner count is 7-3, and I'm sure they'll show a graphic soon. Trippier walking up to take it. We are into stoppage time. 4 minutes remaining. Some pushing and shoving going on in the box. 7-3 corner count, United States. But sometimes you just need one. Mount's unmarked top of the box. Everyone else is just swarmed by U.S. players. Cross comes in near Maguire. It's won by Maguire, but into the ground where it bounces kindly for Matt Turner to collect. And England now must retreat and defend our next wave. Assuming we win possession off whatever he's going to do. Rolled out to Dream. 3 minutes. We're just waiting for that one moment. Aronson on the right, at midfield. Elects to go backwards to Zimmerman. And Moore. Reyna. Moving inside. We're still possessing in our half. Oh, risky ball by Zimmerman's cut out by Grealish. It's a 3-on-4. Grealish getting surrounded. And he went down as soon as he felt a little contact, but he's earned the foul. And it's not in a good position for us. Now, losing this game isn't the end of the world because we could still beat Iran and then beat them on points. It would be 4-3. But we don't want England to qualify, rest some players, and give Wales a chance to do anything stupid. But let's see. Luke Shaw looks like he's going to line it up. One-man wall. There's a lot of... Turner's leaving a lot of space. I don't feel comfortable with this. 90 seconds. Ryan Aggie, hello. You're just in time for the conclusion. England free kick. In a dangerous enough spot. We just got to make sure we track our runners here. Track the runners. Don't give anyone anything free. Maguire's pretty far out. He's standing offside at the moment. Shaw's service. I don't know who got the head on it. I think it was Kane, and it went wide. But it looked good for a second. Great service, right where it needs to be. It's Harry Kane that wins the header with defenders around him. And he just gets it all wrong. He gets it all wrong. It wasn't even close, to be honest. A goal kick for the United States in the final minute. Is there one more attack in it for us? Turner sends it long. The heads will go up. The heads of England will win it. Ream boots it up into the air. It's going to be head tennis again. Declan Rice wins it. Robinson knocks it back where Ream will collect. He'll go to Turner. Bit of heat on the pass. Rashford pressuring. It's cleared again. Maguire goes bundling through Gio Reyna, and we've gotten the free kick. Now, it's far out, but with the right service, this could be dangerous. And this will be the last attack. Grealish is trying to hold the ball. Who's going to take it? Aronson wants to take it. Let's just start pushing numbers. Ream's running forward. Aronson's going to run forward. Pulisic's going to take it. Okay. This probably will be the last attack. We've got a few numbers up. Pulisic goes short and right to Reyna, who's being pressured by two. Grealish knocks it out for a throw. And that is going to be full time. I don't like Pulisic's decision there. Throw it in the box. You didn't even get one last attack, dude. Full time. Final score. England 0. The United States 0. In terms of how the group looks now, it doesn't look the best because we are sitting in third after Iran's win early this morning against Wales. However, we play Iran, who is in second place. It is a win and you're in, and that is it. All we got to do is beat Iran. We should be able to beat Iran. If we can go toe-to-toe with England, we can take them. And I think we will. That game will be on Tuesday, I believe. Let me check the time real quick. United States. Next match. No, that's the wrong thing. Hold on. Tuesday, November 29th, 1 o'clock, Iran versus the United States. Both of the games in the group will go simultaneously. So, yeah, I will probably do another stream. We'll see how these numbers came out. And hopefully the game's better. There's going to be a lot more on the line. We're going to have to go out and get the victory. But if you liked, leave a like. Comment if you had anything you wanted to say. And I'll see you all very soon. Thank you.